Okay. Good morning, y'all. We're running late again. If we get there late today, that's fine. I mean, it's no big deal. We are running late though, but it's a mess in here. I'll show you what I'm working with. The number one issue that occurred were these shelves during the transport of my van, the towing of my van. The bounciness and I guess the driving and the bounciness of the tow truck kind of caused these shelves to get discombobulated. I guess these were bouncing around in the back. Those tow trucks, when you put a big van on them, they have a lot of bounce in them, especially with the van on the back of it. We gotta take these shelves out, I guess, which will make it easier to get to our temporary shelf. I still can't finish this yet because I'm still in the middle of travels, or I still have two travel dates on the books that I gotta get done, and then I could start focusing on finishing the van up and doing more stuff with the van. The groceries I took out that were down here on the ground, I took those out and put them up here. Put the stove over here. I'm trying to clean out this entire galley. I might take that stuff out. Maybe I won't, I don't know. But definitely I gotta get this out because there's stuff jammed, they're wedged in the back behind. You can see there's stuff back there. So there's a lot of stuff wedged back there that I gotta get out. And I'm kind of trying to get this galley back together. And I don't know, I might try to do something where I can secure it to the wall for now, because at least temporarily, because it hasn't been secured at all. So anytime I do a hard turn or any kind of hard stop, this thing kind of wobbles around a bit, and especially on the tow truck, all these drawers got ruined, all the T-nuts got snapped, and it really all comes from the whole thing not being tied down properly. So it's more my fault than anything. If this thing was totally assembled and totally locked down to the frame of the van, then it wouldn't have budged at all like this. So we definitely got to fix that. So we're going to be here a couple hours here at the house, and then hopefully I'll be ready. I'll take a shower and give Lady a bath and finalize loading the final things in, and then we can get out of here. I got to stop at the post office and I got to stop at Walmart. But other than that, we can get on the road. Let me get back to work on this, and we'll be out of here shortly. All right, y'all. So I went to Napa. I got the two things I need. I got the filter. Here's the filter right here in this box. And then we got the gasket, which is important because if you're going to take the pan down, you might as well change the gasket while you're at it. So we got the gasket. We got the filter. Now I'm going to take it to the guy that yesterday said he could do it today. He was too busy yesterday, and which I came there late in the day, so it's understandable. He was trying to get wrapped up and get people out of there and get so he can get home. So today he said he would be available. So I'm going to take it to him. He's not the service that changes the transmissions. He just services them, which is what I want. I don't want somebody that's trying to change my transmission for no reason. I want to go to a servicing guy, get this filter changed. I have a feeling that filter changing is going to get rid of that delay we got when it shifts. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And let me get over there and see what he's saying. If he could do it, great. If not, I got to find someone else. We'll see you in a bit. All right. So that transmission guy said he's not going to be able to look at it till Monday morning early. He said I have to be there early. He didn't say that yesterday. He didn't say to get there early today. But I kind of should have known that. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Walmart, and we're going to go ahead and take this trip, man. The transmission is doing good enough that as long as I'm not killing it, we should be all right. So let's go do that. Let's go into Walmart, get some drinks for the weekend. So we'll just have today and Sunday, and then we'll come back early Monday. Beautiful day today, very nice day to head out to Nomads Unite. Is where we're going. Nomads Unite is official. We're on the way. The transmission is not perfect yet. We got some more work we got to do to it, but it's driving good enough. It's driving well enough for me to say, let's go ahead and do it. It's mostly a highway drive, a little over 2 hours, just a little bit over 2 hours. So as long as I'm not changing a lot of gears while we're driving, we're not in rush hour, so that's good. Should be a straight through drive all the way through till we get up to North Okeechobee area, north of Okeechobee Lake. So we got to go a little bit west after we get most of the way there. We got to go a little bit west. Other than that, it's all highway. And yeah, I feel confident enough that the transmission is doing well enough that we can make this little journey and come back, and then we'll get the tune-up on the transmission. It slipped a couple times. A minor slippage earlier. There's a couple of them where I had to stop, shut the van off, and restart it because the electrical's tied in with it somehow. So if the gears slip, then it throws the electronic drive indicator off. And it also causes the rear view camera not to work. But that can happen sometime, you know, from time to time after you put new transmission fluid in. That can happen. The Napa guy confirmed that new transmission fluid will still cause some slippage until it gets broken in. We got a total of 10 quarts of transmission fluid. So if we do have a leak, we'll be able to fill it up again before we leave the camp. I'm hoping the 5 quarts that are in there now is enough to get us there. And then we got 10 to get back on if needed. Hopefully it won't be needed at all, but we'll see. Either way, I gotta play it by feel because that's how I can tell if the transmission is doing good or not. Is how it feels, and it feels pretty good now. It's starting. I think the fluid's starting to break in. Banking on God to get us through this. So Wednesday morning, have the transmission fluid flushed, change the filter, put the gasket on. Then that afternoon, hopefully we head out. We got traffic. Traffic on the horizon. Oh. This means more gear shifting. This means more gear shifts when you get traffic, which is what I wanted to try to avoid. Sheesh. So yeah, do the transmission early Wednesday morning. And then afternoon Wednesday, we head out to Tampa. We'll spend the night in Tampa. And then Thursday morning, we head out to Panama City. Well, let's say we'll go to Tallahassee after Tampa. We'll go to Tallahassee sometime on Thursday. We get to Tallahassee. And then after that, we get to transmission just slipped again. I think I'm gonna have to pull over and stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull over and stop. All right, I had to stop, pull completely over to the fast lane because there was no emergency shoulder there. So I had to pull over to the fast lane to get to the emergency lane. And when I get over to the emergency to the fast lane, the emergency lane shrunk. So I had to basically stop in the fast lane and restart the vehicle. Well, if I didn't have a traffic jam, probably wouldn't have had that problem. I tried to speed up too quick and the thing slipped again. So now we're going good. I'm only doing about 40 right now. I'm trying to creep it back up to 60 without it slipping again. So as long as nobody is an idiot in front of me and nobody has to stop the highway like I'm doing, as long as nobody's driving like me, then we'll be good. We're almost up to 50. This is when it usually accelerates too much, is when I'm going from 50 to 60. It's more likely to slip at that point. As long as we don't have no slowdowns, be able to keep it at this pace. I don't want to have to change gears again. I do need to get up 10 more miles per hour though. I don't know if this was a good idea or not, but I thought we were good enough. I feel that we're good enough as long as I don't have a lot of traffic. You have to make decisions. The only question is, am I making the wrong one or the right one? I don't want to waste, you know, it costs money to book these van life campgrounds. I'm gonna turn the emergencies off. So we got good enough speed going. Be good. Look, it's backing up already. Traffic is backing up already. get over to the slow lane. And all that work getting up to speed, and then they slow me down again. And oh, look at the little doggy in the front seat without a seatbelt standing up. It's not good, but I think it's adorable, but it's not good. So far, we're doing good. I see brake lights again. I'll stay as far behind everybody as possible for as long as I can. But once I'm at 60, between 55 and 60, I like to stay in that range. Because the drive is a lot smoother at that range. Now I'm down to 50. I gotta speed up. Let's just pray to God that we make it. We have to make it to the event and back. So we're gonna be doing a lot of praying today and Monday morning. We'll be doing a whole lot of praying that we make it back without this transmission blowing up. Alright, we just kicked into gear. We're at 60 miles per hour. We're going good. These idiots are gonna screw me up again. I see them braking up there already. Several of them all braking at the same time. This guy's gonna get over in front of me. He's gonna get up there, and he's gonna be one more vehicle added to my buffer that I gotta try and brake for when he slows down. That's alright. I'm just gonna get in the emergency lane and go around him. I got my emergencies on, so I'm not gonna spend the whole time in the emergency lane, but if I gotta keep from stopping, because once I go to a complete stop, then it's a crawl to get back up to speed again. Yeah, we just got off 95 right now. Me and Lady Bella on the way to Nomads Unite. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Can't wait to get there. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna set up my lights tonight and get the vibe on tonight. Maybe even hook up the DJ equipment. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely gonna set up the lights, and we're definitely gonna cook either some steaks or some salmon. Something. We're gonna do something nice. We're 33 minutes away. We got this little scenic route we gotta take on the way there. I gotta get up to 50. Hey, we're almost there, man. Nomads Unite. It's going down, baby. Nomads Unite. Van Life DJ Tech, aka the Van Life DJ, about to be on site. Nomads Unite. That's right. We're about to take flight. Dynamite. If you don't like it, you can take the pipe. Alright, y'all. Somebody out here fishing. Oh boy, out here fishing. Hope you catching something, buddy. Hope you catch something, buddy. That looks like a lonely little creek right there. The weather is beautiful. The weather is amazing. Beautiful day today. No signs of dark clouds, really. There's some white clouds that have little gray inside them. And when you see that, it usually means there's some rain buildup in there, but usually it's not enough. Usually the whole cloud has to be dark for it to erupt. Look at all the cows out in the pasture. You can't really see them. All these trees in the way. Oh, that's awesome. I would so love to go out there and hang out with the cows. They'll just run away, but maybe I'll find one that's not scared. So I can pet it, give it a hug. That's what I want to find, is a friendly cow that I can hug and give it some love. Would love to do that. Because I love cows. I love the nature of cows, the way they act. They're a lot like Lady Bella. They're very docile, very chill. They're not aggressive. Now the bulls are aggressive. Don't go try to hug no bull. The cows, usually the worst they're gonna do, unless their babies around now, if they got a calf around, they might get protective and might try to fight with you. They might try to fight you. If you come up on a mama cow with her calf, she might not be too happy. But they probably won't do much either way. Just try and act aggressive and scare you off. And the bulls, on the other hand, you don't want to hug no bull. You don't want to come up on no bull with his family. He might go Rambo on your ass. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this canopy road. Kind of a canopy road. Not a complete canopy, but it's pretty nice out of the way. As long as none of those branches fall down on us. Yeah, man, I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. Van life. This is it, man. Nomads Unite. We're back on the road. So I had my SD card was full, which never happened to me before, especially pulling up where we're going. So I had basically three options. I had the option of pulling over and finding my other SD card. I got a brand new one, so I pulled over. I did that. That's the option I chose. The other option was to pull over, connect the laptop, and copy the files over. That was definitely not going to work because that would take forever. The other option was I could have just kept going and said I'll worry about it after I get in the park, get camped up, get parked up. Because there's some nice scenery out here. I love this road. I love these type of roads right here. So that ultimately was the option because I want to get this video. So I went ahead and pulled over and found my other SD card. It took forever to open up the packaging, but we got it open. 23 minutes will be on site. This is it, man. Nomads Unite 2025 edition. We're gonna be here a couple days at least, maybe 3. I forget if checkout's Monday or well, I'm pretty sure checkout's Monday, so we'll get to stay here 2 nights. We'll get to stay here tonight, which is Saturday, and we'll get to stay all day Sunday. But we're still moving. We are still moving. Which I have to drive it slow until we get the transmission perfect. Unless I get on the highway and I get up to speed, then I could leave it at that one, on that one gear. Whatever it is, the 4th gear, or 5th gear, whatever it jumps into when it gets up to 50 and 60. This thing changes a lot of gears on its way up to 60. You can go ahead and pass, go. You go ahead and go on. You're in a rush. We get it. They're in a rush to get home and take a pee. They gotta take a wee-wee. We're slowing them down, y'all. So let's not do that. I put the emergencies on so people know to go around me. So if they don't, then that's on them. Even though I'm pretty much mostly doing the speed limit, it just takes me a while to get up to speed because I don't want to push the transmission from gear to gear too fast. That's when it'll slip. Alright, we're almost there. I see a turn coming up. We're 20 minutes away. Look at the scenery out here. Got a little farm action going on over here. A little farming going on over here. I like that. I love farms though. Farms are such a blessing to humanity. We take it for granted. We drive by them all the time and see stuff being grown and nobody cares. Nobody cares, but I care. I love to see the farm acreages. Oh, the horsies! There's the horsies! Like I said, y'all, one of these days I want to go to a van life event that's surrounded by animals. I don't know why somebody needs to get some land that's closed in by some animal farms. So that way you can walk right up to the gate from where the vans are. You can go up to the gate at the end and see all the cows and horses and pigs, and that'd be cool. I know I could pull over anywhere and go do that, but I'm always in a rush. One day I'm gonna stop, smell the roses, pet the cows. I like it when cows are right up by the fence line and you can go reach your hand through and pet them. Those are the best ones. Just don't confuse the cow for the bull, or don't confuse the bull as a cow. That's probably not gonna be safe. All right, let me put this camera down. I might stop up here and turn the power off and restart the engine so I can get my alignment back with my transmission. It's driving good, but it's not in sync with the electrical. The electrical thinks the engine's off right now. We got like a filter blockage or something going on. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm hoping that's what it is. If I do it myself and something goes wrong, then it's gonna be a headache. Even though I know it's a simple procedure, I'm pretty sure I can do it on my own. I haven't 100% ruled out doing it on my own, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel next week. It has to be done quick. It has to be done by Wednesday, end of day, end of sunlight, because I'm leaving that night on Wednesday. So I have to have it done that day. And if there's any catastrophes, then I'm just going to take the car up there. I have a DJ gig to do, so if there's any catastrophes, we're taking the car. But I'm hoping I can do it if I do it, or have someone else do it and get it done faster on Wednesday. The sooner on Wednesday it's done, the better. We're at 51, 52. Somebody impatient just passed me up. We just slipped, transmission slipped again, y'all. I'm just gonna coast now. I'm just gonna coast. Just gonna coast it downhill to slows to complete stop, and then I'll shut it off and restart the engine. We'll try again. All right, I just put it back in drive. I'm gonna crawl my way back up to speed. First gear shifted in right now. Look at that sky, y'all. That sky is beautiful. And we're almost back to 20 miles per hour. Feels like I'm only doing 5, but apparently this is 20 miles. There's one more gear. It's got to shift right here. Nobody behind me, so there's no reason to rush. It's not switching gears very easily. I'm gonna have to pull over and restart again. My light for the gear shifting lights are not on again. We lost the gear light again, so I didn't even feel it try to catch gear yet. Alright, well the drive light indicators aren't on, or the gear indicator light is not on to indicate that it's in drive, but it's in drive. It just kicked into gear on the 20 mile per hour gear. So I'm over 20 now, I'm at 25 miles per hour. I'm not gonna push it any more than this. We got our turn coming up here soon. We're about 8 minutes away. So about 7 miles away. So I'm not gonna push it any further than 30. We're almost there. It would be some real embarrassing bullshit if I pull up to the front entrance and then the transmission goes out. That would be, I shouldn't even say that, but that would be some embarrassing shit. So I don't want to push it. I'd rather go slow and make it all the way in without a breakdown would be best. And if there's any breakdown, let it happen Monday. Well, that's probably not the best thing either, but I'd rather there not be any breakdown at all. So I'm not gonna push it. When Monday comes, I'll see if I need to fill it up anymore with transmission fluid. I don't know, we might have a leak. Because as we kept going, it seems like more and more it's not cooperating. So it might be a leakage thing. There's definitely a flow issue, which tells me the filter is probably clogged up. And there might be a leak, which is why we're getting worse instead of it staying the same. What a beautiful day today, y'all. It is a beautiful day. It's a nice road. A nice road to be on a beautiful day. So we're huffing and puffing our way to Nomads Unite. We're just barely making it. I shouldn't say that either, but it's the truth. We're just barely making it. And hopefully we completely make it, and hopefully we completely make it home. I don't know, I'm kind of crazy for doing this, y'all. And most people probably would have postponed the trip entirely. But you know me, I'm like, it's only 2 hours away. The transmission's fine, just might need to top it off every once in a while. And so that's basically the mentality we're rolling with, y'all. The mentality we're riding with is let's fight our way through it and get to where we gotta go, do what we gotta do, have a good time, and we'll pick up the pieces after it's over. Oh, this is some beautiful scenery out here, man. This is really nice out here. Let me let off the gas a little bit. It's not kicking into that 30 mile per hour gear. It got past the 20 mile per hour. It's not kicking into gear on the 30 mile per hour. And the drive indicator, gear indicator light is out again. But we still got some drive coming out of the van. It's still pushing forward. I think the 20 mile per hour gear just kicked in. I definitely don't want to push it to the next one. We're going fast enough. We're gonna have the stop signs. Technically, we gotta stop up here anyways, unless I want to roll through it. Which sometimes in these situations I'll do that if there's no cars coming. Look at the cows! Oh, the cows! All right, we're rolling through the stop sign. There's no cars coming. I'm only doing that in an emergency situation like this. We're 4 minutes away, y'all. Uh-oh! Look at this guy! The goats have escaped! Call rescue, the goats are escaping. You can't have no goats getting hit by cars, man. That'd be terrible. Alright, we're almost there. The cows. The cows. Yeah, Brindle, there was a Brindle cow there. It was like Brindle color, like Lady Bella color. More cows. I want me some cows. I'm gonna get farmland one day and have a bunch of cows. some goats, maybe a couple sloths, maybe some sheep. Sheep look like they're a pain in the ass though. I like goats. Goats are cooler. That's another thing I need is some hens. I can use some hens right now. I just have to hide them from the city. Create a hen room in my house. Keep the hens in the house so that way they're not in the yard. And raise them in the house. Make the house instantly. Make one of the rooms in the house so it look like their environment, like a chicken coop type of thing. Put a coop in there. And have my own hens. I have like 3 or 4 of them so I can get several eggs every day. And I can start hustling eggs on the streets. I can go out on the streets, y'all, and hustle eggs that I raised for my own hens. Make some money. With my luck, as soon as I get the hens, as soon as they start laying eggs, the price of eggs will go back down again. The price of eggs will go to all-time lows by the time I start having my own hens. So am I supposed to just pull right up in here? I guess we just pull right up in here. I'm just gonna park somewhere for now, and we'll figure out afterwards if it's okay to be there. Take care. See you later. Hey, baby. What's he doing? Just got situated, pulled into the spot that I want, and I didn't think it was gonna be very formal. Like, it's a small event, so I didn't think it would really matter where I parked, but I wanted to park here. So I parked here, and then that's Nomads Unite offices are right there. So I walked over there and asked the dude, hey, is it okay to park here? He's like, yeah, sure, park wherever you want. So we set up right here. Got a lot of organizing to do. I had this place cleaned up the other day, but it's still cleaned up. It's just I got the stuff in the walkway here because I had to put that speaker in. I took that out of the car at the last minute in case I need it. This little box came out of the house at the last minute. So there's some things taking up space that I need to put in the back. So that's what I'm working on. I picked up these waters at Walmart in case I need them. But I still had plenty of water left from last time, so I probably didn't need them. Took out my chair. This one's a small event, y'all. To me, it don't matter. Don't really matter. So I'm going to have a good time regardless. We're going to get a lot of footage of Lady Bella. And we're going to get a lot of footage of these cows over here. I love cows. So I'm definitely going to try to walk up on one. I need my medication, y'all. I have to get set up. You gonna go see the cows? You gonna go see the cows over there? You wanna go chase the cow? Yeah, you wanna chase the cow? She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Alright, so let me get off the camera and finish getting set up. I'm gonna try to tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow I'll break out of my shell and go talk to some people. Or maybe after I have my medication, I'll feel like socializing. I'll have the sativa. That'll get me in a social mood. Yep. So the weather is beautiful. This is a beautiful field. God bless God for allowing us to be here and enjoy the scenery and the coming togethers of everyone. All these are nice rigs. They're all pretty nice rigs. Especially this one. This one's got a huge AC on it. I think I seen that one on the road the other day. It's got a huge AC. I seen one that looked just like that on the road a little while ago. I don't think it was the same one though. He said they're gonna light a fire if the wind calms down. Later on they might light up a fire if there's not too much wind. So that's good. That'll be nice. There's the pit right there. This is right next to the van. I left an opening between me and the pit in case more people come. They can drive through here. But there's plenty of area to go around too. You can go around that way. You can go around the other side of my van. Let me get back to work. All right, y'all. See you in a minute. So basically, just getting things unpacked. Some of my van life essentials. Coffee maker. Disinfecting wipes. Tortillas. And somewhere I got salsa. And I got my medication right here. What else? That's about it, y'all. I think I'm ready to relax. I would like to make a rum and coke drink, but I gotta make ice. So good thing we got an ice maker. So we're gonna put that to use. I probably have the instruction booklet in here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So I'm probably gonna watch a YouTube video to figure out how to make ice. This can't be that difficult. So just watch one video. I'll probably figure it out pretty easily. And other than that, we're ready to relax. I'm waiting for Windows to update. Windows is updating so I can access the computer. Windows updates. Gotta wait on it. Cows. I want to go see the cows. He was watching Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Just missed that guy. We couldn't complete the updates. Undoing changes. Of course you can't complete the updates because I disabled them. So of course you're going to try it anyway. And you're going to restart my computer several times. And then I'll be able to use it. Windows. You gotta love Windows. It used to be a great operating system. These updates made it worse. Now the Windows 11, that's an upgrade, but it's not on this computer. I have it on my other computer. And after it's done saying it's undoing the updates, there's still an update in the where you show your update history. It actually does the update even though it says it undid it. But that's okay. I'll just uninstall it. Windows updates. And view update history. Uninstall updates. Uninstall. You don't like it, Bill, or whoever's running the show? I don't give a fuck. We're gonna uninstall it every time. So we just watched YouTube and I figured it out. It's pretty simple. I only had a couple questions, and that was where do you put the water? How much water do you put? And that's it. I already knew where the make ice button is, so that part's easy. The other ones are easy too. It was pretty simple, and I kind of figured you just pour the water in here, which was what they said on the video. Just pour the water right into this compartment. There's little indicators at the back of the tray. This little tray lifts in and out. It's got little handles that lift up, so you can lift it in and out. And on the back of this tray, there's a little level indicator, max, minimum, and max, and a couple other notches. So I put it right before the max. And then after that, after you put the water in, just close this. And you hit make ice, which is one of these two buttons. So it's 24 minutes. This is our first time making ice. I've had this Ecoflow fridge for a couple months now. This is my first time making ice. It's kind of a necessity right now because I want to drink some rum and coke. Rum and coke without ice is not very good. I don't have my mic hooked up, so I hope y'all hear me on this pretty well. Every video I do, as long as I'm close to the camera, it always sounds pretty good. And supposedly it gets less and less time as you make ice. It gets less and less time as long as you make them back to back, because the coils are cold already, so it doesn't take as long to cool the coils to cool down on the second batch. The YouTube video said it would be 18 minutes. Some discrepancy there. I don't know why.
You gotta try this anyway. I gotta try what? I can get it over there without blowing it away.
How's it going? How you doing? Good? Good.
I'm Mary.
Mary. Say hi. But that was a little neighborly gathering. They brought over some peanut. I don't know what it was called again, but it was like a peanut with chocolate topping on it. It's kind of like the peanut part was kind of like the consistency of chocolate, you know, those little chocolate bars, but it was made out of peanut butter, and then a layer of chocolate on top, so it was really good. If you weren't such a dog fighter, I'd be able to let you loose, but you're gonna go over there and start fighting everybody. You're gonna go over there and start fights with dogs, so we can't have you off the leash. All right, so we got ice. Let me get back in my chair. So yeah, it makes these little rings, these little ice cube rings. See, they're not too big, not too small, just right actually for drinks. Man down, we lost one. It's a little bit, not too much. That's perfect. This one, right? It's got ice in it, so it's a little higher than what it would be for an empty glass. All right. Now, as a tip, whenever your Cokes get shaking around, any soda really, anytime they get shaken up or shooken around, you want to give them a little tap, and that'll keep it from exploding. See that? And these definitely got jostled around because they were in the back. So you definitely have to tap them when that happens. Beautiful. I love it. Not bad. This will hold me over for the first drink, and by the time I'm ready for the second one, I'll have like probably 2 or 3 batches already going. So the ice is building up. Got a nice little collection of ice going. So after I'm done, I don't think I'm gonna run out of ice for the rest of the evening. Should be pretty interesting. But I'm just enjoying this breeze out here and this nice weather. And I gotta be on guard because Lady Bella wants to attack other doggies. Any dog comes by, she's ready to throw bows. As soon as another dog walks by, she's ready to throw bows already. She's already gearing up to charge that dog. And I have to be on guard all the time. I have to be watching her 24/7 because she will jump up. Any dog gets close to her, she's gonna snap. She never used to be like that, but ever since in North Miami, ever since that dog chased us on the E-track, a dog chased us. A dog ran out of the yard. She was harnessed in, so she couldn't get up and fight. I had her latched down, but the dog came up and bit her. I don't think it bit her, but it tried to attack her, and she snapped back. But then I stopped, slammed on the brakes, and the dog ran off. So, but ever since that, she's more paranoid, I guess is the word. She's more on guard. So I gotta watch her extra close now, because ever since that, she's been crazy. So I think they got a fire going already. That's dope. I missed most of the sunset. I was gonna put the camera on and record most of it. I got distracted in my sports group, talking sports, and totally lost track. All because the internet. I blame it on the internet. There's a million things I need to be doing. I'm not doing any of it. I need to do some copying of files. Oh, I know what. The SD card, I put it in the adapter so I can copy those files already. I don't have to turn the camera off to do that. I'll be right back. Another batch of ice is ready to be removed. Houston.
Sunset, moonrise, moonset.
Before Musk started bringing them back and saving money, the NASA was just pitching them into the atmosphere, all the boosters and all the rocket pieces, and
Oh, he's actually bringing them back down.
yeah, Musk is landing his rockets.
The boosters
his rockets
typically
are.
came down on their own.
Yeah.
Huh?
And he's bringing more down than they've ever retrieved before.
Yeah.
It had just focused.
No, I don't think we had found him by then. He didn't get to see the moon. He already thought it was lost.
Yes. No, it had
He'll be asking us in the morning,
just
did they find it? Did they find it? In the morning, he'll be like, Henry, did you find that moon?
Well, I told him, I said, you can go to bed now. The moon has made an appearance.
Feels like it's
Oh, damn.
Anyone got a flashlight on them?
Yes,
I do.
What's your drop? Your
I
doobie?
put yeah.
Oh, into the grass. Oh, good. I'm finding it.
No, I got it.
I dropped my grass.
It was further back than I expected it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. So, we got everything back loaded into the van, except I left the table outside. I brought in the chair. I brought in Lady Bella, obviously. Brought in the laptop. That's basically it. Threw away some garbage. And what else did I bring in? I think that's it. So we're pretty much all packed in. I just left the table out there. I'm gonna eat some chips and salsa. We got some chips. Lady's head just came up. Her head just popped up. I said chips and salsa. And like I said, Chihuahua. Chihuahua. For some reason, I guess, I don't know, maybe she likes to eat Chihuahuas. I don't know. Her head comes up immediately when I say Chihuahua. 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 Chewbacca. Choo-choo. So, I don't know. It's something with her in the word Chihuahua. Anytime you say Chihuahua, her ears go up. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I'm going to make some food. I don't know what I'm going to make yet. Either I'm going to make some pasta in a little oven, or I'm going to boil some water and make some ramen noodles. I got a bunch of cup of noodle soups that I could put a few of those in a pot and boil them up. That'll be the highlight of my year if I could pet a cow. Because you don't see them in Miami. It's like y'all gotta remember that I'm from Miami, so you gotta go way on the outskirts to see cows. And I'm always stuck working in the city, so van life is a blessing for me because I actually get to get out now and be around Mother Nature. How much of a celebratory mood your boy's in right now? I don't even know what time it is. It could be 10 p.m. for all I know. It feels like it's midnight. Let's see. Let's find out right now. Yo, your boy has mad skills. It's 11:49, and you heard me. I said it feels like it's about midnight. We're pretty on point. 11:49, so I could easily stay up another 2-3 hours, go to sleep, and wake up at 9 or 10. I love this lifestyle. As soon as I got here, I made some drinks. I started smoking. Bam, all my stress gone, just like that. But it was the environment too. It was like, cause in Miami I wouldn't feel this stress free. I would still be stressing out in Miami, even if I drank and smoked. It wouldn't be this good. No way, no how. So the environment has a lot to do with it. I drink occasionally. I smoke all the time. The next operation is to move this laptop right from there to up here without unplugging anything. It's got 2 external hard drives connected to it. SD card inserted in the side that's transferring files as we speak. And it's got an extension cord plugged into something else. It's got the power adapter plugged into the extension cord, and then it goes to the power station. As long as I don't drop any hard drives off of it. So yeah, I haven't felt a single mosquito beat. Okay, van life drunken DJ. I haven't felt a single mosquito bite all evening. I don't think I've been bit, not even once. As I say that, I feel a little bite right here on my hand. But no, seriously, I don't think I've been bit all night. I definitely haven't felt any bites. So basically, we got salmon, we got steaks. I had hamburger meat, but I thawed it out, and I didn't cook it in time after I thawed it out. So I just threw it away because it was too many days that passed by that I didn't cook it, even though it was thawed out. So we threw that out. But we got steaks and we got salmon. One of these I'm going to thaw out later today or in the morning. I'm going to take them out so they can thaw it all day. And I'll make one or the other all night. Probably I'm going to make salmon because I've seen steaks made on YouTube. They came out great. So I want to do something different. I haven't seen any YouTube videos of fish being cooked in the pizza oven. But there probably is. I just haven't seen them. So I'm going to try that. Because it's, like I said, it's the same amount of time for steaks as it is to cook fish. That's what we're going to do tomorrow night. Tonight I'm going to do something super easy. Either we're going to do ramen noodles or we're going to do regular pasta with some sauce on it. Regular do pasta and chili. Maybe we'll do that. Pasta with some Angus beef wolf chili. They brought it back, bro. I was so mad because it's Angus beef wolf brand chili has not been available to order for like months. I didn't know what was going on with it. I was worried. I was like, man, people get sick from it or something. I don't know what happened, but they brought it back. You know, I got all that ice made for several more drinks, but I'm out of rum, so I can't use it anyway. Put the basketball game on while we at it. Then I can't talk to the camera, but I got the game blabbering, and then I can't blabber. I'm sure y'all would much rather hear me blabber than the basketball announcers blabber. Oh man, this is good salsa. This is from Aldi. Aldi. The cheapest grocery store I've ever shopped at in my life. I'm looking for the jar. It's right here in front of me. I'm like moving the bag of chips. Like, where's the jar at? The jar is underneath the chips. Where is it? The jar is right in front of me. It's so hilarious. Whatever that says. And I got this at Aldi. It was like $3. Really good. Oh my god, so good. You just gotta mix it up really good. You know, all the thickness is at the bottom. All the goodies are at the bottom. And these chips are really good too. Also from Aldi, also a few dollars instead of everyone else is like $5. Whatever brand that says, I can't read it. Yellow corn tortilla chips. Simply Nature is the company. Gluten free, so there's no glue in these chips, y'all. It's glue free. Lady's giving me the eye. I think lady wants a chip. You want a chihuahua? You want a chip? She's like a poker player. She always wants a chip. If you have a chip, lady wants it, pretty much. If you have a whole bag of chips, lady wants your entire bag of chips. I guarantee it. She won't stop eating them. She'll eat more chips than I eat. She'll easily eat this whole bag and then some if I let her. Lady is the most beautiful creature on this planet. She's way more beautiful than humans. Those soft puppy dog eyes. People think she's a puppy. She's not even a puppy. She's like middle-aged already. Ooh. That is fuego.
hitting the triple. The Bane in a really rough shooting night last night against Cleveland. Made just 2 of his 9 triples. You're not kidding. That's scoring a little bit down out of
All right. Which one should we have? Should we have Wolf Brand chili or roasted garlic pesto? Which one you like better, lady? Which one? This one? Yeah. All right. Lady is chosen. We're having Wolf Brand chili. Angus beef.
Jaron Jackson Sr., who did Glass and Ware almost broke the box. Pharrell Ware with his first score of the game, who is the 4th pick back in the 2018 draft. Right after that isolation one-on-one there.
We're gonna do 2 cans of chili because I'm gonna mix some with her dry food. Gruyere cheese, y'all.
Situation was 5 games in a row with a sprained ankle. Came back last night against the Cavaliers, had 13 points in 28 minutes. Well, they've reached defensive. And the scoring ability. Now, the game they do get it with just under 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's the size of substitution. Mark out. Back in, shot clock. Presence in that paint. So, welcome back to the FedEx Forum here in Memphis, Tennessee. Boy, rain and stormy night last night. We flew a gloomy morning here, but it certainly.
So we got the chili pasta, y'all. The chili pasta with Gruyere cheese on top. I might as well pour in the rest of this cheese. Make it even cheesier. I had a lot already on there, but I started mixing it up before I was recording. So, give you an idea what it looked like a second ago. It basically looked like that, and then I started mixing it up. Now it's double the cheese. Oh yeah. I can tell you, lady can't wait. Lady's like, let me know. Let me know when it's my turn. So I'm gonna give her some of this. Plus, I still got a lot of chili. There's a good amount of chili, a good bit of chili in this bowl, in this pot. So, and I got her dry food, Purina 1 with salmon and tuna. I'm gonna mix that with this, and then put a little bit of that, whatever I got left of that, spaghetti and pasta on top of it. So it'll be dry food, topped with chili, then chopped with some of this chili pasta with cheese. All right, lady, relax. She's getting all excited. She's ready to go. She's like, bring it on, daddy. Bring it on, daddy. Set it right here in front of me, daddy. I'll tear it up. Whatever you can eat, I'll tear it up. I promise you I will. All right, baby. We're going to get it right now. All right, let me eat. We'll bring it back. Yo, look at this dog. Look at her face. Look at her snout. I already wiped most of it off. It was worse a minute ago. She got chili sauce all over her snout. She got it on the bed, on the comforter, on the bed blanket, on the white part. She got the red chili sauce all over it. I wiped it off. And she's got chili sauce all over her face. Look at you, crazy girl. She was eating it out the pan. Look how clean she got the pan, though. Look how clean this pan is. It was red chili all inside there. I'll tell you what, look at this. Watch. This is the one I actually cooked the chili in. Watch how clean she about to get this. She about to clean that bowl. That bowl's gonna be so clean you can cook out of it again. Her snout's not gonna be clean. Her whole face is gonna be dirty like a little baby. Like a little baby eating pasta. This little girl. This little girl's so cute. She's so cute. Look at the red sauce on the top of her nose, her snout. Look at all that red sauce. That's the good thing about van life and owning a dog. That's it. The pots are clean. The dishes are clean after she gets hold of them. Now all I gotta do is rub some baby wipes on it, clean it with some baby wipes, clean it with some disinfectant wipes, some butt wipes. We'll clean this pot off with some butt wipes, and then I'll dry it with a paper towel, and a little bit of water, and then some paper towel. You done getting your face all dirty? I think she's satisfied. Has your belly been satisfied, girl? Is your belly good? What say you? What do you feel about tonight's dinner? Oh, real? You liked it that much? It was really good. Give me a kiss. Oh, so cute. You're so cute.